Is the motion be agreed to, and I call the member for Fisher.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. I rise in relation to this particular motion, which is very near and dear to my heart as a long-term member of Surf Lifesaving Queensland. Mr Deputy Speaker, in 2015-16 there were 3,660 rescues conducted by volunteer members of Surf Lifesaving Queensland in Queensland waters. To put this in perspective, there were 810,855 preventative actions undertaken by members of the Surf Lifesaving Queensland. These rescues and preventative actions were undertaken by volunteers, by mums and dads, from kids from the age of 14 up. 352,807 volunteer patrol hours were undertaken by members of Surf Lifesaving Queensland. These members give up their weekends, they give up their family time to protect members of the public who are swimming in our coastal regions. But these volunteers don't just undertake aquatic rescues, they've also undertaken almost 21,000 first aid treatments. The number of people, the number of volunteers who are trained in first aid number almost 16,000. Mr Deputy Speaker, I pay tribute to all those men and women who, even on my own patrol group, range from the age of 14 to 65, who volunteer their time week after week, and they do it not for love or not for money. They don't do it for any other form of compensation other than their desire to help their fellow man and woman. This is the sort of stuff that the people that join SLSQ hold near and dear to their hearts. SLSQ began from humble beginnings. Their first official rescue was recorded on a Queensland beach in 1909. There are now 58 clubs with more than 30,000 men, women and children across this state. Since its inception, Surf Lifesaving Queensland surf lifesavers and lifeguards have directly saved the lives of more than 135,000 people through in-water rescues, and they've educated in excess of 10 million people about surf and aquatic safety through targeted and grassroots community awareness programs. SLSQ, Surf Lifesaving Queensland, is directly affiliated with and is a part of Surf Lifesaving Australia and the International Surf Lifesaving Federation. As a not-for-profit, SLSQ relies heavily on community support and donations to continue its vital work both on and off Queensland beaches. SLSQ, Surf Lifesaving Queensland, is built on one fundamental principle, and that is to save lives. Its organisation encompasses several diverse arms: lifesaving and lifeguard services, community education, membership services, surf sports, fundraising, commercial training and member training, all supporting that one overarching principle and purpose, and that is to save lives on Queensland beaches. Mr Deputy Speaker, Queensland's main coastline is extensive, and I want to pay tribute to the men, women and children who continue to protect Queenslanders and, in fact, Australians all over from drowning in surf. Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker.